Howdy everybody, it's a brisk spring afternoon in early April. I'm in the woods, not too deep yet, but in a new spot completely. I gotta find me some new spots. This is a very small creek, got a little water in it. You can hear some four-wheelers running up on a trail mountain there. Got a big old rock pile behind me there. It's a small creek, traveling super light, just got a pan. So we're gonna find out what's in store here, and I got some other spots picked out to go check out as well. So let's take a look at what's going on. It's really thick through here, as you can see, and spring's not even full blown yet. We have some nice big rocks in this little small creek. I can imagine that this runs dry most of the year, but hey, it's coming down off that huge cliff face behind me. It's kind of surprising how sharp that is. Can't even get on camera really, just don't even look like anything. There's kind of a trail here, but it's not much of one. It keeps falling out, but there's a big rock pile. So they may have had a mill wall here at one point in time, because you know they used every type of mining that they could back then. They had a lot of wheels set up. This looks like an interesting area. I'm gonna poke around and see what happens. Got another rock pile here. Been here a long time, completely covered in moss. But it looks like they might have did a little cut mine here. Getting thick here in places. I'm down a good ways from where I was. Following this little creek. It's got little fall spots and some curves. But I think it's going to meet the river not too far down. I can see a red bud through the trees out that way. But it's just as thick out here as it can get. There are some really neat spots on this creek. Lots of big rocks. I decided to go ahead and do the full hike down and then come back and hit a few spots on the way. Could be some ancient mining remnants that cut. Well, let's hike on down. Looks like the big water's 100+ yards that way. Well, you can see that dark brown water down there. The river is flowing. I'm still a good ways away. I was way off on my estimation how far the river was. It's been quite a while I've been walking, but here there's a lot of cuts and floods. Walking got easier because I met up with that horse trail, which if I'd have started on the horse trail, it would have been twice the walk and twice the hill. So I didn't do that. But this don't really look like a great spot to stop. But I passed several places just upstream that look really good. You can see across the river, there's a no camping sign there. You see them everywhere. Now I've walked this entire creek and I know what's going on. Check this little section out. It's like a double S bend. So where's the gold here? About 6 spots you need to try to find it. There's gold theory, and then there's gold reality. So you'd think it's going to be there. I think it might be there. Well, time to break out the pans. This is a nice little spot to spend the afternoon, and it's not too snaky yet because this looks like a snaky area. Yeah, there's so much rock, it's really just a third of a pan. It's not that dirty, a lot of ironstone, not that much quartz. So this, it might not be too good. I really don't expect to see skunks out here, but you know, we're looking for flecks instead of dots. So we'll probably just find dots around here, but I'm gonna just keep working up the creek and trying new spots. Hey, checking in, several pans in, and all I got to show for it is this Coke bottle terrarium that I found. It's pretty cool, I like it. There's 2 numbers on the bottom, a 62 and a 74, but the paint's still on it. It's kind of neat. So I got no gold whatsoever, not even a dotter that I could see. So I'll come up to this deep hole and I'm going to try to get a pan from the bottom and a pan from the blowout here on the back side. Let's see if there's any gold flowing through here. I'll show you. Good looking pans, right looking material, good amounts of black sand. Nothing in it, not a thing. Let's move on up to the next spot, but I'm not that optimistic that there's going to be anything up there. Seems like this is just a dry creek, and it don't flow enough to really move any material through it. This is this creek at flood stage. Nah, I saw some evidence that it gets up 4 or 5 feet over the banks at times. Little flash floods, but it doesn't trail too far. It goes straight up to the mountain. So check one more spot. No gold. No gold at all. We're gonna have to do something about that. Upstream a bit, I cherry picked me about the best looking spot I could think of. I got a full pan. It's really dirty, and there's not even a speck in this pan. I'm not even going to do another pan. I'm just going to leave this whole area. Let's get to it. Check this out. Wow, what a heavy pan. That is a lot of black sand. Well, I picked a spot where the heavies were, that's for sure. Check this out. There's not even one tiny little micro dot here. So we're done. We're done. So if I found a little bit of gold here today, I was going to check that second spot, see if there was more. But since I ain't even seen gold, we can't mess around. We got to go to a place where we know there's gold. Let's get to it. Gotta hike out of here, go to another spot, change the gear a little bit, hike down, and I'm just going to run the double deuce a little bit and get some cons to play with on this weekend. Alright, I'm here at the next spot. It's been a while. Had to hike out and drive over, but based on the equipment I have and the vicinity I'm in, I picked this spot to try to get a little bit of gold, get a couple runs in before I have to hike it out. So I got to see some gold in that pan. It's kind of driving me crazy now. It's been a long time since I had that many skunks in a row. I think it was 8 pans. Video update. It's probably been about an hour since I left that other place. And that one little dot of gold right there never looked so pretty. It was just about one scoop. Shook it down. Here we go. We found gold. All right, let's see if we can find some more. All right, guys, here's my second test pan, and the gold is getting bigger and more of it. Pretty excited about it. You hear it in my voice. All right, here's that clean out of that run where I didn't really run much material, and I was kind of surprised at how much gold's in there. I just ran a couple scoops of what I thought looked like the good pay. So hey, I might end up with a little bit of gold today. Just got a couple hours at the most of work. Gotta get this double deuce set up right and go to work. Hey guys, video update. It's kind of a hot, cold day. Strange. Get hot and then a cold breeze comes in. Got me some new shades. I'm gonna do my best to take care of these. I'm already broke 3 pair this year. So we're on a record pace for gold and breaking sunglasses. I think it was 9 last year. Hey guys, checking in, working hard here. Saw that one clean out. Did a couple more test pans showing gold. I know a place where I can come back and dig again. But this is coming up. I'm getting out of this streak here. Whoa, what was that? Y'all see that? Almost looked like a flake of gold, then it disappeared. What? Okay, well that's interesting. I'm gonna watch the replay on that. So yeah, it's just slowly dissolving here. I use my hands and break it down even quicker, but the water I think has changed levels twice since I've set up, and I've tweaked this sluice here, but it's packed in there pretty tight right now, so I think I'm just going to run it one time and clean it out and take the cons and see what happens. We'll have to clean the cons. HD. Hey guys, I'm out of time. It's a shame because the deuce was running great. But since I'm going to clean it out and go on out of here, I got a pan I'm going to shake here from the very bottom. I cleaned this hole out. Here's that pan. I spun it real fast there. There's a big count on there. Well, we didn't find no big flake in the very bottom. So I was scraping the hole there. So I got to clean this deuce out and get out of here.